Oh, okay. YouTube. I should have changed the game. Hop out. Chat. Live chat. Pause that. Alrighty. It's just running. There we go. Did I just start? Yes, Pochi, this is my second stream because I had a break to record a podcast. How are you doing, Pochi? The plan today, probably do some dongos and some bossies and some achievement hunting. Alright. If we go, I mean, hopefully the global release will be soon, right? We have the beta coming up next month, so that's ideal. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Wait, I actually need the boss. Let's kill the boss real quick and then we move on. Alright, very good. Let's check if there's any piggies before I leave this place again. Hey Feats, how you doing? What up, what up? We back for at least a couple of hours. I already did like 9 hours today. 4, 5, 6. Actually, we can. 10, 2 plus. No, I did like 7. We just finished recording the next episode for the podcast, so and now I'm just looking for some piggies indeed. And some hopefully, but it seems unlikely. I can never find them. Like I don't know if if I'm searching at like a wrong time or something, but they're never around when I'm around. I've seen like 2 when I was doing them like 3 days ago. But I should have continued looking, I guess, because now they're vanished. It's like they're fucking executive piggy killing team out there or something. What's going on? Hello, Leif. How you doing? Good evening. All good. Nice. An executive bacon killing team, bacon collecting team or something. I don't know. From drawing a girl's hair. Can't relate because I can't draw in the first place. You need someone to complain to? There. The pick the spawn at 0, 0. I think they have a random spawn time. They're considered rare spawns. And if they were spawned at 0, 0, they should be up or about now in some channels. What up, Gavin? Good evening. Where are things going? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder when the pigs spawn. Where are the piglings? Someone help me find the piggy, chat. They must exist. How am I supposed to get 30 of these guys? Am I supposed to take a picture of a schnauzer? Yeah, I've gotten the 30 Napo achievement. But piggies are nowhere to be found. I still do kill Nepos when I see them though, because I will still need to eat cosmetics from them. How did that defending a group? No, Ryu and I did it together, and when we found one, I just typed in world chat, and suddenly 500 people tried to join my party at the same time. Yeah, right. You know characters for Napo? Yes, I can type in chat. Oops, I have it saved on a notepad. I don't know what I just closed. What did I just close? I'll find out if it's relevant to me. This is so the first thing I'm typing in chat is the gold Napo. This is the gold Napo, and this is the silver Napo. And then the ones that I all found were near the fire ogre boss. So you type this after it, and a channel in front of it. So you get do channel Napo and then fire ogre. For the location. What did I close? I actually have no clue. It's nothing important. I don't remember. It's only close to one of the programs I had open. Doesn't the only silver one spawn near Fire Ogre? No, there's different locations for him too. Like the gold one doesn't spawn at Fire Ogre? It does. It's right here below, like on the beach. I can show its location. Let me go there real quick. It spawns like... I'm not right reader. How are you doing this evening? Hello, hello. It spawns like right here. You stand like right here on this patch and look this way. He spawns like around this place, the golden. I'm gonna look if the what's it called? The golden piggy spawn is here since I'm here. There's a golden piggy spawn up on the mountain. Yeah, no worries. There's a golden piggy as well that spawns up here. And then in the beta test, there was another golden piggy spawn that's over... Oh, I'm about to fly. And then another golden piggy spawn that's over... It's over here. In this little patch is another golden piggy spawn, this green patch. Maybe I'll look for them instead. Bum 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 bum. Let's just fly there properly this time. It's like right here. I can't. Chat, why can't I find a golden piggy to save my life? Sad day indeed. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So one thing for 5G. For once. Okay. I have to respond to something. Where am I going? Up here.
Where are the piggy? The piggies don't exist yet. I am I'm at a loss for words. I think the piggies are extinct. I don't know what to tell you. I think we're out of bacon. I think it's official. I think we're out of bacon. You can share imagines with your twinks? What? What do you mean, monk? There's no more bacon on the menu. Sorry for your loss. Bacon is off the menu. The last channel I'm checking. There's also different piggy spawns that I could potentially check, but man, it should just be here. I'm sad. So, that reminds me, chat. I did, for those who don't know, I mailed or messaged A plus staff regarding potential keys to give away to you guys, right? But with the whole rebate thing in the first place, we don't know what will happen. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't know what will happen with that yet. They're still deciding on that. But on top of that, they said they are not sure yet with how they're gonna handle it, and it's currently in discussion. So we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. You get Mook from Gotcha on your Oracle, and you can share it with your Lancer. Yeah, you can. You can use it with anything. A plus Japan, A plus Japan, Gavin. A plus JP. You just equip it. What do you mean how? You did it on two different accounts, like two different characters, Monk? No, you can't do that. There's no like warehouse for characters. If you mean like two different characters entirely. In which case, no, you can't do that. I'm glad we recorded the podcast today. Hopefully, once again, it will spread some good information to people. I'm looking forward for the episode being out. That's not it's a good thing, because otherwise people would be very angry, because it means alt would also be overpowered. And that would make me sad.
I give up on them for now. Can you fly in dungeons? Yes, you can. I know that because there's a part in the mech dungeon where I fly for a bit. It seems very fast, but you can only jump twice in a dungeon, so generally speaking, you can't get enough height to actually be able to fly. I also do it in a new dungeon, the Drago Dongo. I fly there as well. Like auction houses real quick. Maybe it's time to do some life skills actually. And my book and everything sold a huge 143. Oh, oh, these ran out. Alright, the market's open. The market, there's a gap in the market. There's a gap in the market. And I will appeal to that gap gladly. Don't mind me. Like the one before them, yeah, you can only do 2. You can only do this in the dungeon. It is as high as you can go. So generally speaking, it's really hard to get the height, unless it's like off a cliff like this, you know, you can barely do it, even. Alright, there's a gap in the market chat, and it has to be filled by yours truly, I think. Hold on. I bought the wrong stones. Actually, this is not bad. Never mind. These are still 2,000 to feed. I bought the wrong stones. Let's not talk about it. Wait, maybe I saved these. Hold on. Come on, man. Just let me buy them. Someone stop buying them. God damn it. Alright. There we go. And the fact that we have a chance to craft 3, even though it's a low chance, and a pretty medium chance to craft 2, I'm very happy. Like that's the big monies right there. Well, if I'm ever allowed to craft 2. Game? Hello? Game? No, never mind, it's not working. Oh, there we go, there's 2. All I had to do was complain once, I guess, for a doubler. Oof, okay. It's evening itself out. Oh, hello, game. Game, why are you freeze? Why you freeze? Oh, there we go. And it fixed itself. Whew. Weep. Weep. All right. Buy these as well, then I'm done buying for a bit. Again? Why is this happening? What the heck? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna help someone in Discord. Think that might be a botany thing. Or a cooking thing. Wait. I don't think I do 15. How much more can I make? I can make plenty, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna get to level 15. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I'm yearning for it. See, never mind, I'm not gonna do it, never mind. Too much grade. What we can do, however, is sell all of these at max price with relative ease. Easy. Wait, what is this? Is it... What? I didn't even do these. What do you want from me? Let me read this. I finally found out what I closed. Right. The scope of activities. Ask when Connor can go to other areas. Maybe Connor has a way to make the house bigger. This is the housing related stuff. Seems. If you hadn't worked in you're beaten, nice, Jesse. Good to hear that it worked. Yeah, sometimes you need to swap the nodes a few times to find like one that works for you. Playing Lancer and it's so fun. Good, good. Good, good. NK for a renovation. 20k for the other renovation. Wee. And now I'm poor. Just like that. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah. Right. Oops. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the follow, Kuyosena. And what's up? How are you doing this evening? Welcome. I just saw the Gigantifier mode. Thank you, Gavin. What the hell? It didn't show up for me for some reason. Alright, let me get on out of here. Now that the flowers have been tended to and the housing stuff as well. Okay, what's the time? 48. I guess I'll do a dungeon for a bit. Me ping Andy because he said he wanted to join. Or do I do some more piggy hunting, which is very tempting as well. Just checking Discord because they're all yapping still. Yappers out there. Let me see. Let me see. Where is the correct Discord? Can I find it ever? Let me have a look. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Gonna be running some dungeons here in a moment. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Ba, ba, ba. Thank you for the welcome back, Dark. How you doing? Doing dragon? No, we're doing some goblin runs to try and get a weapon. What up, Kirby? Do you need a healer? Yeah, we still need a healer and 2 DPS. So global release when? We still only know 2025 Junior. That has not changed. Is it time for gold, gold, gold? Indeed, Ragnar, it is time for gold, gold, gold. I knew I'd be in a random ass channel. Have a look. Ah, no! He disappeared. Do it again. No! Oh, we have a healer. Never mind. We're good. Oh, blue sky. One more. We've gotten some gold gear. We've gotten some today from the new dungeon. However, they haven't had really good rolls, sadly. Another mage, sorry, whatever, we're triple maging it up. The classic. How do you add me? You go to the friends list in J, you click the friends list. Then you go to like the very far right tab, which is the friends list. It's in J. And then you press the little plus button that's like at the top left of that menu. And then you can add me. It's case sensitive, so you have to type it like my Twitch name. With capital K and capital Z. What the hell? Try again. Get it here now. So this time we are praying for a weapon at the moment. Idea from farming this is we pray for a weapon. Dun, dun, dun. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Weapon, weapon, weapon. That's what we're asked. That's what we're hoping for. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Get him! No! And we technically don't have to do anything, sure. Alrighty. Wow. Purple earrings, not even for my class. I don't need it anyway. Wouldn't use purple even if it was for my class, but you know. You got items not for your class, you can sell them? No, you can dismantle them. You can't sell armor intentionally. No, it's by design. The CN user base. So initially on the first beta test, armors and such was on the auctionized armor and weapons, but they were very against it to the point that The developers removed it from the auction house and made it an untradeable only thing. But can you buy and sell everything else? Life skill related stuff, life skill related stuff, upgrade related stuff, imagine related stuff, you know, costume related stuff from the gacha exclusively. Yeah, there's a lot on there. Skill books are on there. And all of that CN does not care about, it's just the armor and the weapons that they cared about not being on there. No way, it's 1 HP! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, someone left? Why are we leaving? Let's see. Zero gold this guy types in with 2 Chinese players in the party. Come on, man. No, I should pretend that I don't know him, you know. Another mage, sure. You like all? Can you like all the other classes? Yes. You can just get them with bound rose orbs, and bound rose orbs are given out like candy Relo. It's very easy. No. I showed it in my video about changing classes, where I had like 8,000 or something at the start. That's what I mentioned. You could basically get all of them in one go. No, it's all good. I welcome the questions. Gives me a reason to yap a bit more as well, you know. I'm not really good, I feel like, at idle yapping when there's no chatting, like someone to like bounce off of in a way. you know. So I welcome every like question and everything. Doing Kurifuwa guild? That's all good, Jesse. I just am glad as long as people doing like a guild with people with where they want to be as well. We are currently two separate guilds, but maybe we will see how. Oh, nice! We cleared before the phase, before like a merge in the future if both guilds start dying out. So we'll see. But currently we're chilling. Oh, a gold drop that I don't need. 142, pretty good. You have to reset your skill points if you to switch back. Yeah, but you can reset at your own leisure. You can reset as often as you want. And in the future, they're also making loadouts for that, so it's gonna be even easier rather than having to reassign. I'm on left, why? 1C. Yeah. Oh no. That guy got like the fastest run in the world, and they're like, yeah, I'm out of here. Nuts, is it not? Can you use like salvaging dismantling? Yeah, you can dismantle them. What up, Bendy? How's it going? Yeah, you can dismantle the gold gear that you do not need. Of course, that's what I plan to do with it as well. Dismantle them for the little rewards we get, and some and some Luno as well, which is always useful. General needed currency, so. And what new contents we're doing? We did the new dungeon earlier, and of course the new main quest that came out. The main quest is entirely new, but the main quest is now officially over. For now, with more of it being in development, they said they'll make us open out some side quests as well. When 20 raid? You know what? I do not know when the next 20 raid is. Maybe Gilding? Sure. If you, I mean, you can technically solo it if you want, but I can help you out if you need help with it. I've already done it earlier, but it's fine. I can help you in a moment. The maker is done in the first week. Lol, I think it's pretty natural. What, you want it to be not time gated and then it being done in a day instead? I mean, it's your choice. It's not gonna be much different. Main quests will just be released every season, like every 3 months they will just release more main quests. Which makes sense. You should be longer? Nah, I don't know. The way they would make it longer is if they increase the days between when the next main quest unlocks. However, that was the case in the beta test, and people did not want that. They wanted it a bit faster for faster progression, so they removed that waiting time. Because in the beta test, sometimes you had to like wait 2 days, and towards the end you had to wait 3 days. So it kind of stretched it, but they removed that. So based on feedback, they changed how it worked. You know, the EX gear is good well the end game. I will have to see. We aren't even there yet, so we are not there yet. How to enter the Gildang, you go to the portal at if you go down the stairs to the portal at the right side. We're receiving friendship XP? I don't know, probably between rounds. I haven't been paying attention to what I've been getting. I don't think so actually. You mean like the friendship tokens, but the friendship XP like the bond between us leveling up, then probably yeah, that's leveling up I'm guessing. We're doing content together while we are in each other's friends list. But the game looks good. Yeah, but it'll last a long time. I hope it do. I mean, what goes without saying is there will be downtime between patches, and the devs already mentioned they want to focus on a lot of casual related things, right? Like horizontal progression, as in giving people a lot of a lot of things to do, which I think is, oh, which I think is completely fine. As long as they like add some for us the hardcore players every now and then. Adding a lot of social content is completely fine if that's what their vision is with where they want to take the game. And then in the downtime we can make our own enjoyment slash fun while we are waiting for the next patch, which will likely happen, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best as well, of course. I plan to run like my own events and everything too, because I want the game to succeed as well. Link. It's boxy. Is it 30? Nice, Jesse. You are in the... You have the catch-up mechanic thing active. Eventually, it's a console, it will be a nice new player base. I think so too. I think it'll come to console if they just have a good launch. NPC near the portal, no, you go to the portal itself. The portal behind the NPC. And if you can't interact with it, that means that the guild dungeon closed. Right. Where's that guy going? Get back there. Get back into the vortex. Okay. Hey, another purple man. Never seen so many purple mans unless it's a freaking Gobelodino. Gobelodino. Alright. Oh, it exists. Oh my god. No way. No way, an actual gold weapon in the flesh with only one proper substat? It only took like 5 million runs. Gold! Gold! Wait, they exist? There's no way! I'm not sure about that substat though. Let me see what it is. I think it's like 2.5% attack speed, which basically is horseshit. Let me have a look here. Close range damage, alright, it's not as bad. Are the chance of for a weapon the same as the other pieces? Way lower. It goes for the drops are basically like every 5 runs you get a guaranteed gold for your class from any piece, and weapons are like 1 in a couple of hundred. What are the best substats for me? I think it's crit rate and mastery at the moment. Must be low because all gonna be going and say zero. No, no meta. That's me too. Like I've done like almost 100 runs, if not more, already in total of dungeons, and that was my first weapon drop. That was my first weapon drop. Nah, you're not unlucky. Other people are just lucky. That's the real thing. Like I'm also unlucky. So yeah, I've gotten like every other gold, and with the other things, it's like 1 in 5 guaranteed, as I mentioned, to get a gold for your class. You can imagine they will give the free golden weapon. You can also just craft one. That's what I did. So the only difference between a crafted weapon versus a not crafted weapon is that you can't roll the purple line, which is pretty major for like high level 60 weapon as an example. But for the high level 40 weapon, you might as well craft one if you haven't, like if you have the smithing level for that, I would say. That's why I crafted one. It's worth it. I mean, at least to craft one in the early stages, it's still much better than a purple, just the raw stat wise. Okay. Wait, crafting might actually not be too expensive. No, you can get it with all free materials that you can mine and go out and get yourself without spending any stamina. Or you can buy the materials as well if you really want to. But you can just go out and collect them yourself too. So. Okay. What are they yapping about in our chat? What are they yapping about? So look. Index. Then slavery and shit like bulk and then need milk, 0 gold altogether except away. Are the attributes of the gloves fixed? It's not fixed. 7 more. You need 7 more runs, alright. So grabbing manual button mastery is good for all classes. No, I prefer utility. Utility imagines rather than damage imagines. Because the imagine is still surrounded around damage, the active. And I prefer the actives from the ones that I have already. How much time would it take yourself to collect all the materials for Webcraft? Can you do it in a way, or is it more of a long term? It takes like 30 minutes, I believe. About 30 minutes. You just go out of your way and collect it yourself. Yeah, not too bad. Need smithing level 13? Yeah, you do need the smithing level. But doing your weeklies both times, you already should be at level 8 smithing automatically. So the last few levels, if you've been doing like some of it, it shouldn't be too hard to get. It was when you missed the first week? Ah, that's fair enough. Understandable. Will you be cooking? No worries, have a good meal. Right. Phew. A weapon for a chakram, but purple. It's not what I need. Right. Bump damp damp bump damp damp bump damp damp bump. Nothing. Nothing. What did he say? He said, yeah, fuck. He said, where's my weapon? Okay. He said, where's my weapon? True, same. Where's my weapon? He's so right. I didn't even get perfect substats. Alright. Purple weapon. 134. You're kinda speedy, no? Oh, they left. Alright, I think that's it for me too then for now. Alright. I'm gonna just chase my weapon, everything. Weapon, right. See. What are we at? 11619. I'm gonna write this down to see what the actual numerical difference is between the two. Oh, that's we're just gonna miss the crit. Sad days. No. I even get those materials back. That's really nice. There we go. We get some crit back at least. We go here. Boom. And then the difference is 90 gear score. Oof. Like no difference. Basically no difference. Oh. Right. Udah pinga Mia in the Discord. Alrighty. We got a little achievement. That's all we got. Okay. Don't go rounds of shame. And trophy there too from collecting Luno. 900k Luno has been cumulatively collected by my sales. Oof. Big money. Yeah, these have sold. Yep. Yum yum yum. Alright, let me see here. Let me make sure I did everything on my dailies so I don't forget anything. I think I saw my flowers actually being almost ready earlier, so let's tend to the flowers. It's gonna spend 150 on beta, that's enough for you? That's fair, Dark. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to spend anything. So... You're still growing? Another 8-ish minutes. I want to look at my monster manual to see what bosses I should be doing. Let me see, we have to do some Gold Fang, we have to do some Iceman and Fire Ogies. We are almost done with the Fire Ogies actually, maybe before finishing that. Bump the bump the bump the bump the bump. Let's start with this. Purity. Oh, let me create a party just in case.
备好了，天之壁，坚不可摧。天之。
30 Fire Ogre. Please come kill Fire Ogre. That's actually why do people farm it. I have my own reason, which is the monster manual. To level this entire thing up, I need to kill 9 more, and then I get 150 monster manual points. And every time you level up, you get rewards, which include materials, some bound rose or some honor points or prestige points. And now then you get cosmetics as well, like this. Then we scroll down further, there's another cosmetic here as well. We get some more gold boxes here. So, and you get a little medal here for reaching level 6, like I've already received. I like the little extra rewards. And of course, you know, it's not too bad. Got a katana to farm. You think I just wait with that until we can one-shot those two? Oh, you can't one-shot them. But right now we're already killing them relatively fast. But of course, if there's more people, it's faster, you know, as the saying would go. But we are already, like, we're currently only like 5 or 6 people and we're kind of melting him. So you can only imagine here if there's like one group of 20, it just goes so much faster. You got a katana to farm. I'm praying for you. I wish you the best of luck. Alrighty. Side 31 next. Bum 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 bum. Blim, blum. Blink, blink, blink. Alright, 2 for 6.
轮到我了。这是神圣的庇护，别小看我。
Let me get some help from the community. The CN foamies rolling up. Alright. I joined the party then instantly left. What? Why are these guys joining and leaving? Oh.
光之壁，坚不可摧。天真，别小看我。好，就现在。
2 for 6. Can you go to main skills real quick? 1 second though, I'll see. Actually, I can probably do it now. Okay, hold on. My skills, main skills for the class are all in here. The shield bash, the auto attack, the ultimate, the judgment which heals, the reckoning, the shield throw. I don't know what these are called because I'm not using them. But this is a resettable skill as well. It's like a different type of shield throw. This is the shield that I'm using. This is also a damaging skill, and this is another type of restoration skill.
天真，
You can't really go off tank build. I mean, it's not worth it. That's all I'm saying. You can try, because the right path is more DPS oriented, so that's your off tank build really, because you get more raw HP in return for less self-sustain. But you know, you're still gonna be a tank, no matter what.
别小看我，
So your role will still be tank.
天真，别小看我， 轮到我了，别小看我，
But do you need that much for dungeons or tankiness? Yes, trust me. So you should have seen me do the new dungeon earlier today, Aussie. I was dying in there too because people don't know what they're doing. And it's so frustrating. Like, I was dying a lot too because people are unwise. But the new dungeon for now, because it's day 1 and I was doing pugs, it is not with ease. When you just get to a new dungeon with barely having the gear score amount, you need the tankiness. Like, you're not clearing it with ease. The reason you see me clearing it with ease is because I'm doing like the early dungeons again, and of course it's gonna be easier now that I'm stronger. But the newest one, no. That's the opposite. It's like healer not healing? No, healer is healing. The mobs are just extremely strong. 3 hits from like rangers and you're dead. Like the mobs are extremely strong, so you need to tanky build. And when even I die sometimes, if I don't, especially if I don't use my skills wisely, I'm just gonna fall to the ground. It's crazy. Like, it's so much more difficult when you just get access to a dungeon. Of course healers are trying to heal, I feel like, but it's just not enough. A proper full tank? Yes, I would say so. I would say so. Sometimes the DPS pulls first and dies. I mean, yeah, that happens as well. DPS gets one shot. $100. Okay. Any instance where DPSs need to CC a certain mob? The thing is, I don't think DPSs have a lot of CC unless you're like the mage and you can freeze enemies. But if they can, yeah, that would be very handy for any ranged mob, because ranged mobs are especially strong. Oh, how heavy is it pay to win? It's not heavy at all. It's very light. There is some, of course, because the game is free to play, you know, so there's bound to be some. But I would say it's very light. There's an Imagine Gacha, which is not that good. Like, let's just say, if you really want to be heavily stronger than a free-to-play player, you would have to spend thousands. And I would say that's not even worth it, because you won't be that much stronger. Sounds cool? Yeah, that's the way it works. Bedouin's really cosmetics. The real end game, true, Gavin. You're so right. Are these field bosses? Yeah, these are field bosses. I'm currently farming a lower level one for an achievement, so.
天之，准备好了，这是神圣的庇护。
11? What's happening? 11.
天之，
Okay, and then I'll go to 377 after this. Yeah, this is one of the earlier field bosses. I'm farming him. For a little achievement action. 11. For the extent of being stronger than someone else, there's no PvP, there's no GVG, there's no ranked PvE. No, there's nothing like that. So, there is no real incentive, other than just wanting to be stronger personally. Like it's just 100% PvE oriented. That's the thing, people have a different sense of pay to win. And if there's pay to win, of course I'll be like, yeah, there is some. But the thing is, that doesn't mean it won't be effective for anything, even if you have it, you know? You want to be so bad. Your competitive spirit, Gavin, I understand.
准备好了，好，就现在。天之，
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, they're already making like a personal DPS meter, and I feel like that's already quite an addition. So. For people that like to see their own numbers go up.
这是神圣的庇护。天之，轮到我了，哈呵。天之，
I love it if it stays full PvE. That's the plan. They commented they have no reason or no plans to add any shape or form of PvP, and they want to be a PvE casual focused game at the moment. So I don't expect anything like that in the near future. Also, I forgot to ask how we're doing well this evening, Dandelion. We are just chilling at the moment. Chilling and kinda yapping, I guess. So no better time for questions than now.
准备好了，天之臂，坚不可摧。
If you play the toxic and that's the kind of environment you enjoy, I think orange is the type of behavior, and yeah, we both are well aware of that. I mean, I don't really enjoy it that much, but I like a good competition, you know. That's why when I play like a game, I either play competitive or ranked if it has like that option. So. Alright, he's down. 377. Load faster. I want to be the one to call out the channel. Wait, yeah, exactly true. I believe earlier, but have they mentioned anything to use the better gear towards like harder raids? So harder raids have already been made, but we do not know when they unlock. My guess is at some point after we get like the better gear. So they already showed it like in their video before the release that there are new raids that we will be able to do. And supposedly they are harder as well, so only time will tell, I guess, when we get there. We are not even at the end game yet, as of now. Alright, speedruns? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, they showed it during the live stream. There's like a live stream. There's like an ice dragon, a void dragon, and something like a lightning dragon or something. And they all have like different things and mechanics. So we'll just have to see how things will be when we can actually access them. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Phoenix. It's all good. I appreciate the lurk, and I hope you're doing well this evening. One three. Blink, blink, blink. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just chilling this evening. I streamed for like 7 hours earlier. And now I've been live for like 2.5. The reason I took a break earlier because we were recording a podcast episode, so that will be out Probably this probably this tonight already, so that's nice.
准备好了，天真，
Bling, 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 blong. So I took a break for the podcast and then I had some chill cooking dinner, so should be good. Okay, any Ogies? There's an Ogie. J9.
别小看我，这是神社的庇护，天真，
Yeah, you can always give it a shot since it's free anyway. No real reason not to, so.
准备好了，
And I hope you then signed up for the beta test that's coming in August if that's the case. Come on.
这招如何？别小看我，别小看我，天真。 接招，这是神社的庇护，天真。天真。
Would it be worth it to access the launch the game using a VPN? You sign up for the beta but you just want to play? You will not need a VPN for the beta test, if that's what you're talking about. It's going to be a standalone client, so you will not need that.
准备好了， 天真。光之臂，坚不可摧。别小看我，天真。
59. Oh, sorry, you meant to play one of the tiny servers? I do not think it's worth it because you have to do a healthcare check as well which can take quite a while before you get approved, and you have to give them your passport information or have a Chinese ID. Otherwise you can't really get access. So yeah, it's quite a process. Getting access is not really as easy as it seems. You can attack with me. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bim bum ba-dum bum. Two 7-6. Two 76. Dun 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 dun. Poim 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 poim.
攻之必坚不可摧。准备好了，别小看我。
You thought you want to do the Stormblade class, but my class looks fun too. I mean, you can try both and see what you feel better, you know, about.
天真，哼，要我是，别小看我，哼，别小看我，准备好了。 天真，哼，天真，哼，别小看我，这是神圣的庇护。天真，别小看我，天真，哼，别小看我。 天真，哼！
Just say you're excited, yes.
好，就现在。准备好了，
I'm excited for that too.
别小看我。攻之必坚不可摧。好，就现在。天真。别小看我。
Bless them times two. Alright. Oh my god, I got damage that. Uh, 338.
准备好了。这是神圣的庇护。别小看我。
I signed up? Nice, ENX. Good. I hope you get in, man. Always hoping for the best. Oh. Another call to action. Wait, what channel am I in? 3-3. I was thinking the tanking is very nice Give yourself get tankier over time. However, when you just get to a new dungeon, your arch nemesis will always be ranged enemies. Ranged enemies are like your number one enemy as a tank because they kill through your shield and they are just super strong. Like they're like, I feel like they might be overtuned because the standard archer enemies do more damage than the elite enemies. So, but you know, it's fine. We're dealing with it. They might have added like an extra 0 to their damage number. It's rough, yes, but that's mainly a thing. Well, it's still later, I think. And when you like first get to a new dungeon and you find like a couple archers hanging around. So I did my route in the new dungeon as an example to fight as little archers as possible. Dun, 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 dun. You can skip trash pools? No, so the way a dungeon works is you can skip some things sometimes, depending on the dungeon, like the newest dungeon. The dragon dungeon, there's enough mobs that gives like more than the required amount of points, so you can skip some groups. So you can basically make your own path through the dungeon without clearing all mobs. Um, like an example is the dragon dungeon needs 800 points for clearance of towards the boss. So once you hit 800 points, you can instantly go to the boss. And let's say each group gives like 50 points, so there would be like, you know, something like enough points for the group, so like 16 minimum, and then like a couple extra groups, so like 20 groups instead, so you can like leave 4 groups of mobs out and then choose 16 groups that you want to do. So in which case I choose the ones with no archers over the ones with archers. There's like I think 3 specific groups that have a lot of archers in the dragon dungeon, and I don't do those. I refuse. Oof. Alright, we finished. Boom. How's the game feel? It feels good still. To me, it will always feel good because I enjoy the game, and as long as I am having fun, I have no reason to stop, basically. Um, I think the thing is, we didn't even reach the end game yet, so we still have quite a ways to go as well before we can even, like, get to the end game, I should say, so. We'll have to see how things go once we get there, more than anything. Alright, what was I gonna do? Let me think. Oh yeah, I was gonna look for some. Wait, I saw it. Let me in. Let's have a look if there's still people awake in the inn. Speaking of, they changed the OSTs in most parts too. Yes, I mean I think they're really good. They're mostly very cozy, and I enjoy it. Oh my god, they are still awake, and they're actually yapping because I'm seeing text above their heads. They're still awake. They're like already more offensive than BP. It basically is because they're better. Like they have the animated head. I want to see more them taking advantage of that and making more of those type of things. Of course, you can RGB color all the costumes as well to your liking, rather than stick with the default color if you dislike that. You're waiting to get verified for health check, let them in. Despair. Okay, global beta is relatively soon, so it's not all bad news. Wait, I recognize the clay guy. He's from the closed beta test. I recognize him. Oh, the old people, some of the old plays from the beta test are still around, it seems. It's shop dancer mode. The one that they're doing, yeah, it's like 200 pound rose orbs. Actually, I think it's friendship points or something. How easy is to get outfits? Not a multiplayer. There's a good amount of free-to-play ones too. Of course, they're gonna look different for male and female, but I can go here. So here's some of the paid outfits, as you can see. There's quite a arrangement already. But there's also these right here, which is different body parts, and like a bunch of these you can see because I can equip some of them. A bunch of these are like bound rose orbs exclusively, like which anyone can buy, and the same with like separate parts right here. And then there's more down here, there's more in here and here as well. And you also have like head pieces and stuff down here that are with bound rose orbs only. And you have some glasses and you have, you know, all the accessories. And then if we go here, this is also obtainable as a free-to-play, which is this currency right here with these tickets. I currently have 86 of them as an example. And there's this costume here as an example. And there's like more hats and stuff like that. And there's like a lot here, you know, and there's a bunch here too. Cosmetics here as well. Cosmetics here as well. Where to make different color for your outfits? You just go to your, I believe it's your wardrobe or your costumes. Wardrobe. And then if you find something, you can click on the dye button here, and then you can dye it different colors. It's not changing for me because I don't have that equipped. Just as an example. If let's say I want to color this, I can go right here and I can change color as I please. And you also have, of course, the different parts of the clothing that you can color completely RGB as you please. So, and you can basically make it to however you feel like. Do I think the game is ready for global? Well, it better be if we get a beta test soon. To me, it's been ready, yes. Because there's enough to do no matter what. Like it's very chill, you know. You can have the social experience, you can do the try hard experience where you do all the other stuff, so. No way, right? No fucking way. Dun, 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 dun. Let me have a sip of my water. Oh, book, yeah, the adventure books. You don't have that anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. The level up system is do main quests, do side quests, and do your daily battle pass quests, and that's about it. Daily battle pass quests are easy. It's just like this. Farming mobs like gives very minimal XP as well, so you're not gonna be like mob farming constantly either. What else going on here? So it's just mostly like quest based now. His system is more solid in the long run. Yeah, I think so too. A lot of people did not enjoy it. Like there are like achievement and such that people can strive for now, but you know you're not gonna be forced to do it. Like there's the achievements right here, but you know you're never gonna be forced to do the achievements other than like achievement hunters. You know, man, love mother farm is good for you. Just a cooked brain thinking. Yeah, I think it's cooked. Like it's engraved in my mind in a way as well, but it's not that good. Even though if this does the RNG on the material farming too, where you need. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to like gather a bunch of random shit. I remember. Do normal mobs in the open world drop like rare materials or gear? No, they just drop regular materials, common ones. Like you could get those to craft imagines, but for like 10 bound rose ups, you get 10 of them in a box. I'm trying to go down here, but I just couldn't move. I'll show an example here. Not here. I think here. So let's say I want to craft this Tina. I would need 100 of these materials, and as you can see, I just have passively have 1200 of them. So it's like that type of material that you get from monsters, like these type of materials. So nothing too, nothing like rare. Like if you click on it here as an example, you can see you get it from this monster, or I can open a box and get them from here too. No 1% rate drop on normal mobs? Nope. That does not exist. However, I did suggest an idea, Chad. You want to hear my idea? Every field boss should have a 1 in 5,000 drop chance of dropping a pet of themselves. Thoughts? Thoughts? I think it would just be really cool to have like an extremely rare drop that people are able to chase, but that may just be my grind enjoying brain, you know. Same thing as you like enjoying mob farming. I enjoy hunting extremely rare drops in games. As an example, when I played a lot of Pokemon, I did a shiny lock in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where the shiny rate is 1 in 8,200. So You know, that's like the type of thing I enjoy when it comes to farming rare things. Point 0.001%. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Honestly, I don't care. I'll take a 1 in 5,000. I'll take a 1 in 10,000. Catch me grinding. You know, catch me grinding for the rare things. What up, Simple? It's good to see you, man. I hope you've been well too. Yes, I've been doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Hope life has been treating you well recently. Or recently, I guess altogether. Recently sounds messed up. Let's do our daily bit of fishing because I haven't done it yet. Only recently, yes. Oh, there's so many fishermen. Right. Let's have a look. Let's get some more fish. Yeah, I've been alright. This game came out recently in CN, so China, so I'm chilling, and now with it coming to global soon, hopefully it'll be even better. All I can hope for is the best. The grind is on. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. And globally, are you going to switch to global or are you gonna stay on China? So my idea is I will play the global version mainly, and then China I will play when there's new content, like let's say a new class comes out on CN first, right? Then I'll just preview it on stream with you, all of you guys, to have a look at it. As an example. Bum-ba-dim-ba-dim. And peak usernames error. Yep. Wham, wham. All right. Okay. Good old fishing, yep. Getting my daily fishing done since I realized I had not even done any today. Okay. Poing poing. Poing poing. Poing poing. Network said hi. Hello, network. Hope you have been well. I hope network has been doing well too. Only recently, of course. Can't go too far, you know. Alright. What did that guy just catch? Alright, that guy got a whole... What was that? Like a boy? Boom, dim, dim, boom, dim, dim. Can the fishes be used as for gear mats? No. They can be used to put in an aquarium in your guild house when they add it back into the game. Or you can sell them for Luno, though, like to an NPC. Bum, dim, dim, bum, dim, dim. Bum, 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 bum. Holiday day indeed. So today we streamed for like 7 hours earlier, now another 3, so we're at 10 at the moment. Took a break in between, recorded podcast, had some dinner. So it's been a pretty good day so far. Pretty good day indeed. Level 2. Alright, let's get this bait out. Very nice, we will take it. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how much more I need to do for the lost achievement from fishing. Well, I technically still need the 5-star fish achievement, but that's gonna take an eternity. I feel like. Oh, the rod broke. Not ideal. Oh, no. Ba-dum. Right. Phew. Alright, that's enough fishing for me for now. Look at all, so many people actually fishing, it's crazy. I wonder if it's because of the achievements. Hello, Rumbo, how you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, what I'm gonna do is grab something to drink real quick. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Hello, gamers. Oh, four things going. Let me check out for like 2 channels of piggies, I guess, and then I'm gonna do something else. I level 50? Or I mean character level? Main character level 50. For hours so far, not too bad. The catch-up system sounds like it's doing its job in that case. Purple and gold gear? Yeah, that will take some time, of course. True. And learning is just a time thing, to be fair. Wow, it will take you for a week. Okay. Nothing here. Alright, the piggies don't exist. I can't be convinced otherwise. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I want to kill at least one of these if I can. And if someone runs along, that's completely fine. That will just speed it up. Oh, you're playing chat, come and join me. You can get gold gears early game. My main the future readings will just be a variety of gold gears and number purple. No, I don't think so because 60 purple is better than 40 gold. Poem, 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 poem. It was like played alternating gold, purple, and yeah, kinda like that. And then the new gold gear will have different purple lines. It will be more relative to skills as well. Thank you for coming over, Mo. Whoa! Monk is teleporting. Did you see that? What's that guy doing? What the hell was that? He's zooming. That's enough of the Discord today. People are crazy, but you're reading like the rebating discussion or something, Kirby? What happened? Yes, the good stuff going on in there as well. Let me have a little read. Blah 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 blah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na, na. And yeah, people are kinda crazy in there, Kirby. I don't know, a lot of people are just professional yappers and, you know, that's it.
别小看我，
Especially like some of the people there dedicate, like, I feel like they've been yapping there for like the past 6 hours since the thread was opened. So, I mean, well, what can you do? Like, we provided multiple solutions already, and you know, we just have to wait for A plus to make a decision what their appropriate solution will be based on our feedback. I feel like I feel like the discussion is fine, but I feel like the fact that they already have so much options, it feels kind of meaningless in a way.
天真，
To me, well, there's two good ways to me. One, which was mentioned in the podcast, which I will leave for the podcast watchers by Percy. I think that was a very good way. And my other one, the other one is the Twitch drops away, which I really like. Which is just watch streaming for 30 minutes, gives you access to the game, promotes the game, promotes streamers that specialize in the game. It's a win-win-win for everyone, you know. Those who want to play can play, and you know, that's all you can really ask for. But I think Percy's solution that he mentioned might be the best solution that I've heard. So, I would say look forward to hearing that on the podcast. I think that is the best solution.
别小看我，
That way everyone can have it while, you know, you'll see. I think it's good.
天，别小看我，
From my POV.
不怕，哼，准备好了，别小看我，
Mm-hmm.
天之地好，天天真，
Mm-hmm. They asked an odd question. Would gallery opening season as more players who were acceptable? Yeah, I mean, asking it I think is completely fine because that was suggested by some community members, right, Spark? So that's why I can see why they would ask it to see gauge interest. However, it does not completely fix the problem, and that's what people are just upset about. But there are plenty of solutions. To me, in my head, it's the Twitch drop thing. To me, in my head, there's a thing where you just don't have the rebate and you do the rebate on launch instead, like a 1 or 2 week rebate upon the launch as a launch event, you know? And Percy's solution, I mean, I could say it, but I think saving it for the episode is nice. I'll mention it tomorrow, if for those who haven't watched it, because by then the podcast episode should be live. Okay, spare some minutes for quick buff testing. Yeah, I can come over to like the guild hall or something if you want to do it in the guild hall. With the dummies. Well, I'm here. Hold on, let me see what my normal attacks do. 406, 406. 406, 406, 813. 813, 1084. I'm just using mouse on the first hit, yeah, 406 seems like the normal. Or 602. Or 609, I mean. Sorry. Nothing on the attack, it seems. Maybe we have to be in a party for it. Hold on, let me invite you to party. I think we have to be in a party. No, the proc is from my passive. Like my Thunder Ogre has a passive where it sometimes does a lightning strike. So I'm not sure if it worked. Like if I attack for a certain amount of time, even now, look, you see that lightning strike sometimes. There it is. Got a buff though? Did I? Do have it. What does the buff specifically do? Because the lightning strike is from my ogre. Oh, is it the little healing icon that I saw? 492? Is that what it was? 492 healing? It might be that. It doesn't always trigger. The buff is buffering. Like there it didn't like trigger at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing it sometimes. It can be it? No, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, try it out yourself. See, does it work for yourself, maybe? I really like the Guildhall music too. It's so nice. I like Curse of Alan, mistranslation buff. Endgame rates reached? Nope, not yet. We are still in the mid game in NV. How are you doing this evening? You still need help, Rumbo? I don't know. Something feels off about it. Only proc on skills? Okay, I can try using skills. Hold on. There it goes. I am fine, that's good. Yeah, there it goes. I see it activating now. It seems to work with skill usage, from what I can see. Now you're lost in numbers? Yeah. The way that it's hit is very different every time. Wait, let me try my one skills. 1080, 1080, 1245, 1080, 1245. Okay, so like 1080, 1245 every time I use my one skill. 80, so 1081 to 1084. Oof. Says use magic attack to calculate damage and want to know if you use your magic attack or not? I don't really deal magic attack. You might need like a mage. That's the case. Yeah, you might need like a mage for that. If it's magic. Cause it might do a lot more for a mage at that point. Dun, dun. You watch YouTube replay and see if you can find the number. Alright. Because it triggered a few times, I saw. Sounds good, Harumbo. If it's similar frog damage to me, then most likely this is your magic attack. If that's so, that's pretty okay. Might you might use your magic attack plus my versatility? I don't know. Kind of rough to judge. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there is nothing. Bum, ba, da, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, ba, da, bum. Not there. Alright. Okay, let's go to the town for a bit. I should check on my flowers. My flowers should be done by now, I think. So let me have a look. Let me check my housing stuff. For I forgot. Oh wow, it is still not grown. You need like 33 more minutes. It's crazy. Except some of them. We'll wait with buying anything until tomorrow, because otherwise I might waste everything. Let me check. Wait, what was this one again? This is the story thing. This is the exchange. Oh yeah, I can do this actually. I almost forgot about this already. You can sell the roses. Or you can plant them around your house yourself and use them as like decorations. But how much am I gonna get out of it? This is just from like a tiny bit of time, to be fair, and I'm already at 0.5. And these blue ones give more as well. It doesn't really feel like it. Seems pretty moderate. Oh, the purple ones give good amounts, wow. 6.8k coins. Whew. We'll take those. Not too bad. Oops. Party button. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, it might be time soon, chat, to take a break until tomorrow and be live for like 11 hours, because I was streaming earlier too. And I am a bit tired. My left hand is tired, at least. I can feel it numbing. Was I doing it correctly? When, when. Oh. But it was a good day. Hopefully you guys will watch the podcast later when it's up. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Say if you enjoyed, say you can follow the stream if you haven't done so yet, or sub to the YouTube, of course, if you haven't done so yet. I will be back tomorrow in the early morning for a new day. Dun, 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 dun. Before we stop here, hold on. I want to check something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and check that. Let me have a look. I want to see when the final dungeon unlocks. Just so I am aware. Just making sure it's like not today. It should be like tomorrow, I reckon. Oh, look. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Alright. Good night, chat. Peace. Wah.